Hey guys, I don't know if we'll even be able, it's so bright here today. Purple, I did blue, maybe like a yellow. Oh, you can't see that. It's way too bright in my room today for this. There we go, we can see that. Kind of. Hey guys, today we're talking about filming in public. I've already done a video about this. Can we have a screenshot of it right here? And I basically was discussing how we have become way too comfortable with filming strangers in public without their consent, and how in some countries, for example, you need people's written consent, and I think we're kind of going towards that trend now of having to ask people, because I don't see this going on for much longer. Like, people are being inconvenienced, people are in the back of people's videos, this is a big privacy thing. Like, I get that when you enter the public space, like, you don't get a say in, I guess, as much of what happens to you, but it's starting to get a little bit, you know, people are just filming other people for views and likes on different social media platforms, mainly with TikTok being so short form and so easy. It doesn't really take much editing, you just film and upload, and I feel like we're starting to enter that phase now. So just adding on to my last video, I guess, subscribe to the bell icon for engagement, watch my previous video, watch this video, and then you'll get a whole, like, how many people film people in public. We don't get much context, we hate on someone that we don't know. So we have a few different options. I'm going to start with a shorter story, which is Pancake Girl. I don't know if you've seen her. This is the video. People have discussed this at length on Twitter and on TikTok. So she is someone who obviously is very excited about her pancakes. She's dancing, you know, it's cringy. It's very much like Lele Pons on Instagram a few years ago content. Like, a girl that eats food is quirky and funny. It's like, it's not funny. Everyone eats food. It's like, it's not funny or quirky or cool. And she sets up a tripod. I wonder how many times she had to take that shot for it to like work. And she films this girl in the back who is giving her a dirty look, which that would definitely be me. In the background, I would be doing that. And she posted it being like, oh my god, the girl in the back. And she, I guess, expected everyone to side with her. And people are just getting so fed up of having to risk, like, when you leave the house, you're risking being in the back of someone's TikTok. And not only are you risking being in the back of someone's TikTok, you're risking being dragged for not having the correct facial expression for them to accept and tolerate. So people are defending her big time. We have, I'm definitely the girl in the back, like, ma'am, this is an IHOP. The lady in the back is exactly my reaction to this. Because Foodie actually reposted it. Some of these comments are from the Foodies TikTok account, and some of it are from hers. Who came to leave a comment about the lady in the back? The lady behind. The fact that this probably took numerous takes with the music blaring. Hopefully that girl in the background sued her. Cringe as F. Girl in the background should sue her for posting without consent. She's so real for that. She made a neutral facial expression. Lol, I'm so with her. We need to find this queen. I love the girl in the back. She's all of us watching this. I'll definitely have the same reaction. I'm team girl in the back, BFFR. I love how all the comments are on the girl in the back side. The girl in the back is so real for that. I vibe with the girl in the back. Lol, the comment section not passing the vibe check. I react the same with my favorite food. So clearly some people are on her side. And the thing is, this is a content creator called, where is she? This is a content creator called Addicted to Anna, and she doesn't speak English fluently. I'm assuming a lot of the comments that she's leaving are like Google translated from, I believe, Spanish. So for example, in one of them, someone said, how could anyone hate on something so adorable, lol? And she said, they don't know how good makes me happy. So there is a bit of a language barrier. Someone said, I wish I was that happy. She said, let me hug you, don't be sad, life is too short, run for the nearest IHOP, get a dessert. No one is sad with desserts. So then she started posting, well, people started going through a bunch of her other content, and turns out she's a Potter adult and a Harry Potter adult. And she also added like inappropriate outfit she had to Harry Potter. I don't know how she didn't get kicked out, because I know these family theme parks are a little bit strict on what you're allowed to wear. And people did say that was weird that she was like sexualizing the Harry Potter uniform that the school kids wore. So it's just a little bit weird. But she is a Harry Potter adult, which a lot of people find kind of, they associate that with millennials and like millennial type content, aka, once again, I'm going to go back to it, Lele Pons is the whole like quirky, clumsy YA girl, like, oh, I'm just like so quirky, I just love to eat food, like no other woman in the world eats food. It's kind of like the beginnings of how I'm not like other girls started. Like, it's just kind of that, how that kind of started. Someone said, I don't care who replies to my comment and disagrees with me, you can waste your time. All I'm saying is that I hope the video is cringe, and you came in other posts to get attention. Ooh, now you have, go ahead, spill your poison. I don't really know what any of this means, but yeah, she posts just a lot of very millennial type content. Here's another one with her kind of transitioning to like the Harry Potter, in Universal, you know what I'm talking about. And
bags, only got $20 in my pocket.
And the outfit is whatever it is. Someone said the I Hope video makes sense now, millennial core, which is exactly what it is. It's millennial core. It's like you haven't grown out of that like phase of your life. The thing is, it's like I'm saying all of this while I literally have 2 editions of Harry Potter just on my bookshelves alone, and I'm literally reading one of them right now because it's autumn season and I'll be watching all the movies. And I've been to Universal before. It was amazing. It was fantastic. It was everything I wanted it to be. So I get it, but like this all kind of adds up, right? She's almost like a Disney adult. The I Hope video makes sense. I'm so confused when people saying the I Hope video makes sense now. Like, what do you mean? And I guess like we missed the millennial core train. Came from the I Hope video and did not expect all of that. I Hope video tracks. She also posted this, that she was like guilty as charged of being cringe.
Addicted to Anna. The jury has found you guilty of 2 counts of first-degree cringeness for lewd dancing in public. I hereby sentence you to back-to-back maximum life sentences of 25 years, plus an eternity of disgrace under for you and your family's name. Once you pass away, you will suffer in hell, smelling your own flesh burn slowly while you scream for mercy, and then you will return to Earth and be arrested at birth, and will spend your entire next life in jail.
Ooh, how lucky I am having a special corner in this grace that I can proudly frame in my cringiness for the rest of eternity. Can I say something? Please? Judging me for being who I am will not change never ever how you feel. Or trying to change the way I see myself will never change the way you see yourself. Or measuring my happiness will never make you ever happier. So why you do that? You're wasting your time with my life. You live in my life. You all in my posts. You comment my posts. You tag my posts. You make videos about me. And I'm not gonna change my life and how I see the world and how I have my joy because you will judge me in the end. Because I don't even know you. Again, I don't know you and I don't care. But doesn't matter. Nothing that I say will change nothing. So let's give the sentence and cut the...
So running on from that, she also was called out recently, and I couldn't find the original comment that she left, but she got a comment from someone about how cringe she was, and the guy happened to be black. And I know that sounds like it's such a out of left field, like why are we talking about someone's race when it's not necessary? But she then brought race into it. She was like, the thing is, the comment is Google translated, as you can tell, so it's like difficult to figure out what she wanted to say. But the fact that she brought race into it, I mean, regardless of the context, it was just a weird comment to make. She like said like, as a black man, essentially you shouldn't be like hating on me as a black man because you should know how it feels to be called out. And it was just like a very weird, why are we bringing race into this? No one's talking about race. Everyone's talking about you being cringe, and now you've made it a racial issue, and I just don't really understand. But I'm just gonna post some TikToks that kind of go over the comment because I couldn't find it, so I'll just have someone else kind of read the comment out to you guys.
Lord, not the pancake lady already being exposed for being racist. Hello, my name is Rhea, as in Ray the Last Dragon. If you are seeing my face, that means you've made it to Pancake Lady Drama TikTok. For those of you who are just now tuning into this story, a TikToker who goes by Anna recently went viral after she filmed her expression upon getting some IHOP pancakes. However, the credit for going viral does not go to Anna alone, as the true star of this TikTok was this lady in the background who was giving a very, very disapproving expression. Like, her face is giving, I did not consent to being filmed or being a part of these shenanigans. I'm sorry, but this zoom in kills me every single time! Oh my god. Now, I've seen several different opinions on this topic. Some people think that Anna was doing too much. Other people think that the lady in the back should have minded her business. Me personally, I feel like the lady in the back is low-key a hero. She literally made the face that all of us were making once we saw this TikTok posted, and I really do hope she gets put on a t-shirt. And my expression definitely mirrored the ladies in the back once I saw Anna's reply to one of the people in her comment section. Now, to be honest, I really don't know what she's trying to say. Somebody mentioned that this lady is Brazilian, so English probably isn't her first language if that's the case, and therefore she probably used Google Translate to translate this from Spanish, and that's why the grammar looks off. But regardless, there is no reason to bring up this guy's skin color. And Anna knew she was wrong by posting this because she deleted this whole comment thread. But girl, this is not 2010 Twitter. The internet doesn't forget anything, and we will check you on your BS. So far, Anna has not addressed the deleted comment thread, nor addressed allegations that she is racist, and I don't know if she plans to. All I know is that I wish there was a way for you to comment with pictures and GIFs in the comment section on TikTok, because I would definitely spam her comment section of the video with this expression right here. Once again, this was Raya the Last Dragon, and I've just given you your Pancake Lady drama update.
But I don't know why she did that. I don't know if it was like a language barrier thing. I don't really know what's going on. But that took a left turn. And then on the same topic of filming in public, this has really become a trend on the internet. So there's this girl called Sabrina, bassoon, I'm assuming. She films videos in London. She has an American accent, which kind of comes into play later on. So I don't think she's like from here. She's clearly from somewhere else. And maybe somewhere else this is acceptable. So she's the tube girl, right? She films these videos in the tube. I'm gonna try and not let's just mute the sounds because it's usually just copyrighted music. She was the one that kind of did the Tate McRae Greedy. She kind of blew it up before it was released, and Tate has been commenting kind of support on all of her TikToks. She was even recently invited by Hugo Boss to like a runway show, and she was in the runway. Like walking. Hugo Boss actually posted this, how she films her TikToks. Because someone said, just thinking about her having to record this in front of a whole team. And the comments didn't disappoint. Someone said, anyone else feel like this is a scene from Black Mirror? Absolutely. Is this modern day Musically? Yes. But then someone said, you know, she's talented, she's getting the recognition she deserves, yeah. Someone also said she's currently on about 600,000 followers, and all of her videos get above like 2 million views, which is obviously a crazy ratio of things, and I get it. I just don't really understand why this is the content we're promoting. I guess the whole initial thing was she was clearly like beating social anxiety. I'm back like 3 hours later. I don't know if anyone can tell that things have changed, but I'm just telling you. So I'm back 3 hours later because my SD card got full and then a bunch of things happened. So here I am. What I was saying was, when she's doing these things on her own and filming herself, she seems very confident, like this isn't phasing her at all. But with this video that we just saw, the idea of someone watching her and focusing on her and filming her from a third person point of view really kind of made her behave in a really like less confident way. And that's very interesting to see. Now there's this guy who stitched a video of hers and had a very good theory from it's a book, and it's how the virtual world has more of a hold over us and we care more about what happens in the virtual world, which is TikTok and the internet and social media, than we do what happens in real life. So we are willing to sacrifice like the embarrassment and like self-esteem of everyday life in order to blow up on TikTok, which is why I think this like public thing is happening right now. It's like filming videos in public and pranks, and because you can embarrass yourself in person and then get millions of views on TikTok, and that's worth it in our heads to sacrifice everyday life for online fame. So I'm just gonna play that for you guys. I think he worded it really well.
I promise I'm going somewhere with this. Does the tube girl trend remind anyone of Ernest Cline's Ready Player One? So you got this world, right, where the virtual world is actually more valuable than the real world. That's where all of the money is made, and that money can be exchanged to live a better life. You can pay for things so you can actually survive in the real world. But there's this general neglect that you see from a lot of the characters within the book where, you know, they might not exercise as much, or they don't require having the best living spaces, or they don't buy the best clothes, because everything can be bought within this virtual space. So how does this relate to the tube girl trend? We don't seem to care about physical spaces anymore. And I don't mean that as if we just treat it anyhow, but what I mean is originally embarrassment was something that stopped people from doing things like this, because you were going to be seen by people, they'll probably laugh, you'd feel uncomfortable for like a moment, and then you would think about that and worry about that for the rest of the day. But value has changed a lot because of the way that people make money now. Like, if we look at social media, a lot of people are making money through TikTok and YouTube and all these other kind of video-based apps. And when we think about trends like Tube Girl, you are in an enclosed space holding a camera, recording yourself to then upload to a virtual space, right? Because the value is worth more than the embarrassment that you would face in the real world. And so I just find it really interesting, because whenever I have conversations with people about virtual reality, and we say that, oh, it's going to take a while for people to let go of the physical world, you know, the NFT conversation. And then we see trends like this, for example. To me, it's evidence that slowly but surely, the virtual spaces are becoming way more valuable for us than the real world. You know, everywhere is having problems at the moment. But where can you make money? Where can you make friends? Where can you create completely new identity?
And then we have the copycats, right? So there's a TikTok that's like, behind every tube girl is a girl that's trying to like copy her, and then we're all having to watch this and be in the back of her videos. And in the comments of that one, someone said, I agree though, I'm glad you're confident, but I'm just trying to get home. I don't want to be on camera. But then someone said, she's spreading joy, let girls have their moment. And it's like, we're allowed to criticize people, even if they're just having fun. Not everyone wants to be, you know, you're just coming home after work. Like, not everyone wants to be in the back of someone's dancing video. And then POV, you see me filming on the New York City subway with full-on tube girl energy. It's just like in the middle of just flash on, swinging your arms around. I don't know, there's something about this that really just gives me the ick, because I just hate inconveniencing people. And I get that this necessarily isn't inconveniencing people, but it's like the fact that you're now thinking, oh, I'm going to be in the back of someone's video, I'm going to be giving them a dirty look, or I'm going to be looking at them wrong, or like if the train is any more busy, you're just like swinging your arms around, everyone's a bit uncomfortable, no one knows if they can stand up and like leave and walk around you because you're filming now, and it's like this is your 5th take and you're still not getting it right, and like I'm getting off the next stop and now I don't know if I can walk past you. It's just like unnecessary. I'll meet you tube ride and raise you Ryanair flight. And this one really was the one that I was like, oh, we're just okay with inconveniencing people. A flight is already like, everyone needs to be considerate. If you're not considerate, you're making it miserable for everyone else. She's just walking past people, swinging her arms. She could have easily hit someone over the back of the head, and it's like, it's not gonna hurt, but it's just like annoying and inconvenient. And she's clearly getting everyone's like face clearly in the video because they're so close together, because it's a Ryanair flight, which is an economy airline, and there's just not much space. So everyone is literally, like, everyone's face is in this TikTok. Someone's sleeping, mouth open. Like, this is just not what you want to see when you go on TikTok. And it's like, I already was kind of iffy about the tube girl in itself, and then I feel like every offspring from the tube girl is just going to get worse and worse and worse, and more inconvenient for the people around them. Then we have, there is another TikTok who's actually doing this before the tube girl, and her name, I actually have no idea how to pronounce this name. I'm so sorry. With people's TikTok names, I never know where like one word starts and where another word ends, because it's all just like one thing. So this is her, and she's been actually doing this for ages, and I'm just gonna put some of that up. What a fucking pussy. and she's even more like just doing it in random places, not just like on the tube, like she's doing it in very random places. And it's just like, I don't know, there's just something about all of this that is like embarrassing yourself and humiliating yourself for the sake of views and likes, but in the meantime you're also inconveniencing and humiliating other people that might walk past you. Like in one of them, she's dancing, and I think that was the first time I saw her, and there's someone walking past her with like her child, and she just doesn't care, she just posts it, she doesn't even like retake it or anything. And for the copycats, there's also this one, it's day 1 of trying to build up the confidence to slay the song like the Tube Girl. The introvert and social anxiety in me are crying but successful first attempts. Like, you don't actually have to do this. It's already been done by someone, now you're just copying them for the sake of, I don't know, it's not like an accomplishment. I don't know, there's just something about this where I'm like, why are we all now trying to beat our social anxiety? You're allowed to be socially anxious when it comes to being inconsiderate to other people. That's not social anxiety, that's just called being a considerate person. There's day 2 of trying to build up the confidence to slay this song like the Tube Girl. I ran off the tube shortly after this. So you're literally just running away because you're so humiliated. I don't know. Maybe your intuition is right. Maybe you shouldn't be doing this. And I think that's it for today. Let me know what you guys think. Am I like overthinking this? Am I just too, like, I just don't want to inconvenience anyone. I don't want anyone to feel weird. I don't want anyone to feel awkward. Like, you're allowed to take pictures in public. You're allowed to do things, and if you're out doing touristy things, you're allowed to. It's just the like actively inconveniencing people that I'm a bit like, I'm not sure about this. Anyway, subscribe, hit the bell icon for engagement, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye guys.